Never be afraid to raise your voice for honesty and truth and compassion against injustice and lying and greed. If people all over the world would do this, it would change the earth. William Faulkner. To those of you across my various social media platforms that have not seen any new posts, tweets, or TikToks from me of any kind, this quote is very much relevant as to why. I think more than anything in an age of social media, the most powerful form of protest against authority that use social media to control certain narratives and paint journalists to be the bad guys. It is a form of protest that involves stepping away from social media and from not allowing authority figures to suppress your voice. However, in that same breath, the use of social media allows for us to protest against these authority figures. It allows us to be able to reach out to someone who might not understand what's going on and to be given the full context to better understand why these authority figures are doing this. August 13th of this year, YouTube has started rolling out its AI-powered age verification tool that will attempt to verify the age of its users through the videos they watch, and if the AI somehow gets it wrong and assumes that another user is young, they would either have to submit a credit card, government identification, or even just a selfie in order to prove that they're an adult. This is very reckless, irresponsible, and dystopian. And I do not use that word lightly. This is dystopian. It is very difficult to protest against these platforms for these practices because we rely on social media for all of this information, right? If you're going to protest against these apps, if you were going to let them know that this shouldn't be allowed, starting a change.org petition isn't going to change anything. Starting a government petition will absolutely do something. Maybe even get their attention. To these social media companies, your engagement, your very engagement is currency. So what now? What do we do now? Well, as for me, I have gone ahead and decided to uproot my YouTube channel and will be currently in the process of attempting to re-upload my various YouTube videos throughout the history of the channel itself. I will be on Odyssey and Glomble, or at least I'll attempt to. Odyssey more than likely being the website in which most, if not all, of my videos will be on. I will attempt to re-upload a VOD or two, maybe. However, since a lot of the VODs are over 4-6 hours long, if the platform isn't going to be able to handle that much content, it is what it is. In regards to Twitter doing the same thing, as well as Spotify, apparently, my music will also be available on Odyssey to listen to. For purchase, they will be available on Ko-fi. VGen services will still be available. However, a majority of my posts will be available either on Blue Sky, or I will try to make new blog posts on SpaceHey, which is going to be another alternative. As far as I'm aware of currently, ByteDance, who is the company that owns TikTok, they will be selling it to a US company with the caveat that this new company, whoever buys it, will be suppressing political voices of the left and actively trying to suppress those who call out authority, who call out Donald Trump's association with Jeffrey Epstein, those who call out pedophiles as well. None of that sits right with me. This is a very difficult video to make. I will say that much. I will absolutely say that much. But it's important, you know, and I feel like as a content creator, I have a responsibility just to let you guys know that social media is changing. To those of you out there who watch this, I hope that this video inspires you to be able to do the same, because I would rather look back at my life and say that my efforts made a difference and that I managed to do something than to look back on my life and realize that my efforts were in vain and that nothing has been able to meaningfully change. I thank you, everyone, so much for watching, and hopefully this won't be the last time I see you. All right. Take care of yourselves.